Is Andrei Daescu the best men's doubles player in pro pickleball? In this video, I'm going to give you 7 reasons why this man right here is the best player in men's doubles. Let's get into it. We're going to dive right into reason number 1 why Andrei Daescu may very well be the best player in men's doubles in the sport today. Reasons 2, 3, and 4 are all based on skill set, based on his ability to hit certain shots as well or better than anybody else. Reasons 5 and 6 are going to be reasons that are going to be different than you may think about. And reason number 7 is a question I'm going to ask you, so make sure you stay tuned for that. The first reason has to do with the success that Andrei has with multiple different players. Here he's playing with Gabe Tardio and winning this match here and the gold medal. Here, winning with Christian Alshon. He's won a lot with him. And in mixed doubles, he's played with different partners. Here he's playing with Megan Dazon and has had some success there. And in his next match here, you're going to see he's playing with Anna Bright. Here him and Anna beat one of the top teams in pickleball that are hardly ever beat, and Anna Lee and Ben Johns. And here you can see his rankings, number 4 in doubles, number 10 in mixed, and that's on some not full performance for the year. So Andrei Daescu, in terms of standings, ability to play with multiple players, and results, is arguably one of the best players in pickleball. Reasons 2, 3, and 4 are all skill driven. Reason 2 is Andrei's ability to dink. I'm going to show you one dinking rally here. He's dinking against the best dinker in the game, Ben Johns. And Andrei's dinks don't break down. He can move the dink around corner to corner. He can go to the middle. He's just very good with the dink, forehand and backhand. Same thing there. He can hang with the dink until Gabe gets a little impatient and decides to attack the ball and hits it out. As we work through these, if you think there's another player who's better than Andrei all the way around, put it down in the comments to this video and let us know not just who you think it is, but why you think that player is better than Andrei. All right, so we know Andrei can dink. What about his offense? This is reason number 3 why Andrei may be the best men's player in the world. Andrei can attack off the ground stroke here. You're going to see him in a second do a shake and bake with his partner Christian Alshon, where he can crash and finish volleys. And I'm going to show you some backhand attacks and also some flick attacks. So Andrei has a complete package in terms of being able to create offense here. Quick shout out to fellow content creator Caitlin Kerr, the host of the podcast Talk Pickle to Me. While researching this video, I came across an episode of her podcast where she interviewed Andrei Daescu. It's published a couple of weeks ago. Coincidentally, the title of that podcast is Andrei Daescu the #1 men's doubles player in the world? So we're not alone in thinking this way, and there's definitely a case to be made that Andrei Daescu deserves to be recognized for his performance. It's a really good interview by Caitlin and Andrei is such a gentleman of the sport. If you want to check out that interview, I'll put a link in the show notes, and make sure you follow Caitlin and her podcast. Here we're going to see Andrei's ability to create offense up at the non-volley zone. He's going to go in on a shake and bake here, but there's nothing to bake, so he just goes into a dink here. What you're going to see is, again, he's going to be able to dink with Ben Johns with no difficulty until he gets a ball that he likes, and then he's going to take a two-handed attack and flick it at Gabe, one of the best counter attackers in the game. That two-handed backhand roll off the bounce creates a lot of trouble potentially. That's a pretty sick save by Christian here. But here we're going to see how Andrei can create pressure again with that flick attack and his reach up at the non-volley zone line. So when you look at the offensive capabilities of a player, there's no player that has more ability to attack than Andrei from all different parts of the court. All right, so Andrei has top-tier dinking and top-tier offense. What about defense? Because a lot of players out there may be good dinkers, they may be good offensively, but they may not be that good defensively. It's the complete package that makes Andrei so good. Here he's playing with Anna against 2 of the best players, Anna Lee Waters and Ben Johns. And look at this defense by Andrei here. He's 6'4", 37 years old, getting back there, hunting everything down. It puts so much pressure on the opponents that even a player as good as Ben Johns feels like he has to do more with his shot in order to finish the rally. Here what we're going to see is another rally of good defense by Andrei, and then he turns it into offense. So you're going to see him back here just digging and defending, and then he's able to come in, and then he's going to be able to attack, again, against 2 of the best players on the planet, switching from defense to offense. So when you look at a defensive player, Andrei is top tier. So top tier dinking, top tier offense, top tier defense, makes a good argument for him being the best men's doubles player. Next, we're going to look at 2 factors that are X factors, but also make the case for him being the best. As we move into reason number 5, let me show you Andrei's vision of the court so you can get a better sense of how he's seeing things and how he's able to hit the perfect spots. So here, he's going to drive this ball. He knows that Ben is coming over here and Annalise filling in from the side on a stack. That means that this area of the court is going to be susceptible to attack, as well as this area here. But Andrei knows that Ben is basically going to charge over here to cover this area. So what Andrei's going to do is he's going to send the ball through here. And take a look at Annalise, right? She gets the ball, but she's a little bit off balance because that's a really good spot to go behind Ben as he's moving. Here, his court positioning is impeccable, right? On the court, he's back playing defense here because he knows there's no reason to move up. As soon as he's a good ball, he's going to basically drop here. And where's he moving? He's moving in directly on his drop, creating pressure on Annalise. Annalise is going to go behind him down the line. He knows that he can't attack from there, so he's just going to lay that one in. And then this last vision piece is what I really want you to see here. So he has an opportunity to attack here. Ben's pinching middle, but Ben just hit here and he has to recover. Annalise on the line. He sees a gap here. That kind of vision really helps you play amazing pickleball, even against the best players. And it's the way that we teach everything inside the Better Pickleball Academy. I'll put a link at the end. Check it out and see what you can learn. Reason number 5 is an intangible, but it often makes a difference between the players who are very successful and those players who are skilled but don't have that level of success. And it has to do with a mindset. It has to do with never giving up no matter the circumstances. Andrei Daescu, if he's not the grittiest player on the tour, he's top 2 or 3 gritty. In this match here, they won the first game 12-10. They're up 12-11 now, but they were down 6-9. And look at Andrei, he's all over the place, just trying to keep the ball alive against a very good team of Federico Staksrud and Rachel Rohrbacher. Just keep working and working and working until the match is over. Now, this is exciting to watch here on the screen, but if you've never seen this kind of action live, it looks totally different when you see it live. The excitement in the air, the energy. This is an fairly early or middle round match, and you have the stands already pretty full there. If you've never been to a PPA Tour event, highly recommend you check it out. I'll put a link down in the show notes. You can get a ticket, and you can also find out when they're going to be near you and enjoy all the action. Reason number 6 is another intangible, and it's how you support your partner. Here, Andrei's playing with young Gabe Tardio against the Johns brothers, and here you're going to see Gabe is going to miss a drive in a second here. Okay, so he's going to miss this drive. But what I want you to focus on here is you're going to have a paddle tap, which is great. This right here may not seem like a lot, but Andrei Daescu to reach out and touch Gabe on the shoulder there lets Gabe know everything is fine, young man. Not mad that you missed the shot. You got to play your game. This was a tough match for Andrei. He was not playing his best, and you can see his frustration in this match. But to take a moment there and let your partner know that everything is okay. Pickleball doubles, team sport, supporting your partner makes all the difference in how you're going to perform as a team. And I have a challenge for you. If you can find me a clip of Andrei Daescu not being supportive of any partner in any tournament, send it to me at tony@betterpickleball.com. And the first one to do so, I will give you a free coaching call. Now this leads us right into number 7. Number 7 is, if you're a pro player and you needed a men's doubles partner or a mixed doubles partner, men, would you not want this player right here? He'll even pick you up off the ground. If you didn't answer Andrei Daescu, I would suggest to you, you need to reevaluate your metrics for selecting a partner. Here's a link to that academy, I promise you. Here's another video, and I'll see you guys inside our next class. Be well.